Hi, this is Dave. In this week's short video, I'd like to take a look at some currencies, starting off with the euro. Now, I'm not looking at the spot forex market. I'm actually looking at the CME currency futures that trade on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the CME. Now, we'll just take a quick look at. So these are the euro futures, and if you look at the euro USD cross, they track each other pretty well. So they do, those markets do follow each other. I am just used to looking at the currency futures, and so I'll talk about them. So if we take a look at the euro on the daily chart, a couple of things kind of point out from a technical perspective here. One of the things that jumps out is you can see this downtrend line here. I'll draw it kind of loosely here, and you can see this downtrend line here was broken, and now we've started a structure where we've got a series of we've got a low here, and then we have a higher low here, higher high. Okay, so we have a higher high here, a pullback into support, and now we're sort of putting in some stair-stepping action, and we're putting in a series of higher highs and higher lows. So from the perspective of this trend, this downtrend seems to have reversed, and we're now putting in a series of higher highs, higher lows. The euro is now pushing higher into some key levels. Now, key levels in the euro futures, you can see here some resistance. And I'll just draw this a little bit more, a little bit cleaner. Let's grab this tool here. So you can see we're just sort of pushing above some of these price resistance levels in and around here. You can see these previous highs, lows, areas of congestion, swing highs, swing lows. So somewhere in and around these areas here and these areas here, it's kind of more of a zone, not an exact level. Now, I've been watching a level on the chart here at $1.30. This was a major level that we broke, and it looks like we're coming back up to test this level. So I'm going to highlight this level here. It was a major support level. Support once broken becomes resistance. This level here at $1.30, and you can see here all of the tails, and then when it broke this level, it really went. So it looks like we're probably looking at an area here of liquidity. This was a major key level in the euro currency future. So this is going to be an area of contention. It's probably an area with a lot of liquidity. The market likes to typically test and retest areas of liquidity. So from a couple of perspectives here, it seems the market structure may have changed positive, and it seems like we might be getting some retests. So let's look at some other key technical aspects in the analysis of this market. Now, it's not really prominent with this indicator, but when I change some of the settings that I use on this indicator, what you can see here is a divergence. And what I mean by that is you've got these price lows. So you've got this low, and then you've got a lower low here, but you don't have a lower low in my trending indicator. This is a divergence, and you can see that once this divergence kind of happened, once this divergence came into play, it was kind of a warning sign that maybe the market is not going to go any lower. Okay, maybe the market isn't going to go any lower. So once that happened, and you had this kind of divergence come into play, what you really needed to see was a confirmation of that divergence. And you really got it somewhere in this area here, as mentioned, when you broke this downtrend line, and then you came back down and tested it, but then you started putting in, you had a low, and then you had a higher low, and then a higher high. So that market structure kind of gave you a heads up that maybe the market was going from negative to positive. So that's all I have on the currencies this week. I want to keep this video short to a couple of minutes. I hope this video helps for those who look at currencies, just analyzing it from a technical perspective. And we will look forward to seeing you at the next short video. Good trading, and see you next week. So I just wanted to do a really quick add-on to the video I just signed off, but one of the things that I wanted to look at was an analysis of the Fibonacci's from this high, major high, to this major low. And what you can see here is, just by eye, it looked like we had a pretty decent retracement from that high to low. And what you can see here is we broke the 50% retracement. We powered through it quite nicely where we were having some resistance. But now we almost stopped right at the 61.8% retracement of that move. So that's a really interesting area to be at, where, you know, from a fib analysis perspective, some fib, you know, technicians look at that as kind of the line in the sand between long and short. So what I'll be looking at is to see if it powers through this 618, or if it pulls back down, you know, into, excuse me, into some of these, you know, into some of these support levels lower, and if it holds and then tries to, you know, push back through this level. So from a fib perspective, this would be the key resistance right in around this area here, and it'll be interesting to see, you know, are we going to power right through it and test the 130, or are we going to pull back down to support? So just another data point I wanted to share, and now I will wrap up this video for real. Good trading, and look forward to seeing you all next week at the next video update. Just a quick reminder, we do have a meetup on September the 30th here in Burlington. We'll be focusing on Fibonacci analysis, retracements, extensions, and other concepts having to do with you know, technical analysis with respect to fibs. So again, good trading, and look forward to seeing you on September the 30th, or look forward to seeing you at the next video update. All the best.